Okay, we're live here on Stock Markets with Bruce. It's an hour before the opening, and we're here for the next 2 hours. So we'll catch the pre-opening and the first hour, see what's going on. Thank you for joining me today from around the world. Great to have you here. If you're able to hit the thumbs up button, hit it right now. Let's get this show going with a boom because this market is really reacting here. We got all kinds of stuff going on. It's all good. I think mostly the odd hiccup here and there, but all in all, I think we're going to hang in there. Look, we're down 78 points on the Dow at the moment for the pre-market. Not too worried about that. We're up 7 on S&P and we're up 27 on NASDAQ. The oil market, by the way, we're only up 45 cents a barrel on crude at 69.87. This morning, for a while, crude was over $70 and can't hold it. What is it? There's an international entity out there that sort of tracks oil consumption, production, and all that, and they're still calling for oil to be oil consumption to max out in the next decade before it backs off. And I think it's the IAEA or whatever they're called, whatever they're bloody well called. It gets chills for a big part of it. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. The rapid departure from coal and oil and other commodities that we're just burning is underway in a big way. And the technological growth that is happening for solar production, wind production, geothermal production of electricity, it's under. They just ignore it. They ignore it, and then they poo-poo it, and then they come up with, well, there's more pollution created to make a battery than to drill for oil and burn it. It just mind-numbingly stupid is what I find out there. This stock market right now is consumed by AI, all right? But what they're not getting, what is not being really discussed about artificial intelligence, is the fact that artificial intelligence is going to permeate into every aspect of our industrial world. It is going to allow corporations, individuals, governments, whatever, to become far more efficient. And I'm sorry to say, all those folks out there who love conspiracy theories, AI is going to blow the lid off of a lot of that because it is fact-based thinking. You have to have this in order to have that. You can't have something in the middle that's magic dolphin water that you believe in. You can't drink the Kool-Aid and think, oh, this is going to happen. It's just factual. And when I come back to the oil thing and the solar thing and the wind thing and the geothermal thing and on, artificial intelligence is going to make oil and gas companies, solar companies, wind farm producers, all industries connected with all of these businesses much smarter, much more effective. And mankind is going to become better at absorbing energy from the sun, for example, where I can see us becoming so much more efficient at it that solar panels that were installed 10 years ago will be removed and replaced with a new solar panel that can absorb 10 times the energy that the sun is producing. So a typical house with 40 panels or 30 panels or 15 panels, whatever the number of solar panels we see, a typical house will go from producing a third of its electricity to 1.5 the amount of electricity it needs. And that makes homes energy producers, potentially. And that means energy coming into the grid from the tops of buildings on top of what they need for themselves, so that industrial users have a source of energy, clean energy, that just isn't discussed or isn't thought of. This is AI coming. It's coming. you have to reach a little bit maybe, but it's headed our direction. And this is why there is some smart money right now, and it's early. There's a lot of money coming into AI type stocks where the thinking is these guys are on it. These software producers, these chip producers, these internet providers. This is where we want to go. I can tell you one government that is panicked about AI, that is absolutely really nervous about AI. China. China is absolutely freaking out internally. Over at the Communist Party headquarters in China, they are freaking out about the AI wave that is coming, because they're realizing every single handheld device is going to have access to AI through the cloud, through all kinds of means. And it means that over 1 billion Chinese individuals will have the power of knowledge direct to them, instead of through the Communist Party being told what you are supposed to believe in and what is supposedly right and wrong. They're going to be able to do it themselves. And there has always been in China and in every country in the world a percentage of the population that doesn't believe in some spiritual leader to lead them to the promised land. They don't believe in dictators. They don't believe in fantasy. They don't believe in the conspiracy. They want to know for themselves, and they want to dig up the information on their own to know, to believe what, to understand what they should really want to believe in. They're not gonna fall for the party line and just blindly follow a leader, no matter how much of a doofus he is. There's one guy I'm thinking about. That's another story. So AI is going to change everything. And it's a 10-year thing. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not the next election cycle. This is an ongoing thing. It is going to change everything. Every single industry, every level of industry, at every layer of industry and of life. AI is going to be a huge deal. Massive change. Anyway, there it is. That's what's coming up. That is my opinion. I'm an old man. I can think what I want. The money is coming into this market. Have you noticed the AI stock? Holy crap, what a run. Look, I did a video on Sunday, talking about the idea that if you want to get into AI, but you're not sure and you didn't want to own any stock, well, I said, why don't you follow this company right here? C3.ai Inc. This is this morning, about half an hour ago. The stock was at $42.33 last trade. In the pre-market, it's whatever it's doing now. This is a chart. This is a 1 month chart from May, roughly May 15 or so, right about here, all the way to yesterday. And there's 45.22. The high for the year, that was hit yesterday during the day. There's the day range for yesterday, 37 to 45. Look at the volume yesterday, 74 million versus normal volume of 26 million. Pretty big stuff. And you notice how in the middle of the chart here, it peaked out about 2 weeks ago. And people were warning, on CNBC, they were saying, whenever they were talking about this stock, they would say like, well, what do you think about AI, keeping in mind that it's up 230% in the last week alone? The reality is this stock used to be $160 a share when it first came out as an IPO. It got down to 10. Now it's into the 40 range. AI. I talked about writing cash secured puts at $35 a share. I did that on Sunday, first thing Monday morning. If you wanted to do it, you could have done it. Stock has gone up now $6, $7 since Monday morning, and those puts are falling in price. Money to be made. Look, NVIDIA stock is up. Yes. Google is riding this wave. Apple, Microsoft, the big boys, the big FANG stocks, the darlings of Wall Street. And then there are the second tier, multi-billion-dollar up-and-coming second-tier companies who are also part of this. And we have a lot of folks here playing AI shares. Okay, speaking of stocks going up, how about this one? You heard of these guys? It's a little fintech outfit called SOFI Technologies. Apparently, these guys have got it going on. That's the story. This is yesterday's volume right here, 108 million. Typical volume, 45 million shares. This morning in the pre-market, it was at 975. It's 978 right now. We had traded 500,000 shares when I popped up this chart. We're now trading pre-market volume 2.2 million shares of SOFI already, and we are poised and on the edge of hitting a new high. Notice over here, 961, that's the 52-week high that was set yesterday. Yesterday for the year, 424 to 961. Yesterday alone, 889 to 961. We're at 975 right now, and this stock wants to go through $10. I've been begging my viewers, begging them, pleading with them, do not write stock options on your SOFI. I've been begging them at $5 not to do it, at $5.50, at $6, $6.50, at $7. I've been telling them, don't write stock options. When this stock takes off, it will take off. I don't know what day, I don't know what time, I don't know how fast, but it's going to happen. It's happening. We're at 978. We're going to $12, $14 here. This is very likely going to happen in the near future. We're not going to go to 10.01 and then back to $4.24 and sit there for 6 more months. That is not going to happen. The stock has broken out of its range and is now being written up by all kinds of analysts. The latest report, I read one this morning, a $14 target price has been set on SOFI by a senior analyst out of New York. You're going to get way more of this. This is coming. Noto is being justified and is being praised by analysts because he's putting his money where his mouth is. He's buying up the stock whenever there's a dip. And you folks, many of you viewers here, were buying with him 2 weeks ago. The stock went down to the 445, 455 range when Wedbush called it a 250 piece of garbage. And guess what Noto did? He bought another bunch of paper in his personal account again for, I don't know what, the third, dozenth time. I don't know how many times he's done this. The guy has bought all the stock he can afford every chance he gets. Do not write call options on this stock. You're going to have a rollover problem. And many of you already have it because you didn't listen to me and you're going, the old man doesn't know what he's talking about. He's lost all his hair. That right there. He has no hair on the front of his head. That means he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm going to write $6 contracts. I'm going to write 7s. I'm going to write 8s. Well, congratulations. You've locked yourself in 20%, 30% below the market. We haven't even moved yet to any great degree, although it is a double since in a month we've doubled. We're going higher. You better get your act together and buy back these contracts and at the very least roll into 10s. Those of you who got caught. Those of you who have not written any calls, sit back and relax. Let this thing break through 10. Let it gyrate now because it's going to do this kind of stuff. It's going to break out of this 9, 10, 11 range. It's going to probably pop into the 12, 13. You're going to be writing $12 to $15 call options coming up in the not too distant future. If the shares want to top out at $11, you'll write 12.50s. If the shares want to top through 11 to 12 to 13, you're going to be writing $15 calls. You're going to be bringing in premiums of a couple of dollars a share at the very least. Some of you out there, I know, are having a hard time understanding this. You're going, I only paid $5 for the last batch. And he's telling me I'm going to bring in $2 in premiums now? That's 40% of what I paid for it. That's right. It's called the Warren Buffett method. You buy cheap, wait, then cash in by writing calls and taking the premiums. And what you do with the premiums is up to you. You might decide, you know what, Bruce, at $11 a share, I can't justify buying a single share anymore. It's way too expensive. Oh, I'm not going to buy any more stock. Others of you are going to go, wait a minute, they just gave me $250 a contract here. I think I'm going to buy more stock. I'm going to buy another 300-400 shares. And then I'm going to write 3-4 more contracts. I'm going to keep playing this game. I'm going to keep acquiring this stock. I'm going to let the stock let me acquire more stock. Sure, my average will go up, but so this stock isn't going to stop at $12 or $13. It's going into the 20s, 30s, and 40s. It's going to 100 a share. Ultimately, it's headed there, that direction, just not this afternoon. All right, so stick around, folks, for the party. Oh, are we having fun? What else is going on? Look at this stock. Oh my God, GameStop. Yeah, have you heard about these guys? It's a little gaming outfit, an outfit that has a bunch of retail stores. Look at this chart. It's a 1 week chart. Look right here. This was Thursday. See that? Wednesday, Thursday. Look at the pricing of that stock. It was in the 25 to 26 range. And then the cliff came and the stock took a dump. We all know what happened on that day. That was Wednesday night when we found out they fired the CEO. They canceled the conference call and everyone was upset. Thursday morning, the stock drifted along and just kind of gained $1 from its low, but it was still a disastrous day. And look at what happened Friday morning, right over here. Take a look at that little, you see that little bump there, that little pop? That was in the first hour, hour and a half. The stock popped up. Well, we now know what that was. We now realize $10 million of buying was made by Ryan Cohen first thing Friday morning. And he bought up a bunch of 400 plus thousand shares and added it to his existing holdings. And the street didn't clue in on it right away. Let me take a look here. It didn't clue in on it very much because the stock backed off at midday Friday, kind of, around 22.50 on Friday night. But Monday morning, look out. The street figured it out. He had to do a filing. Ryan Cohen confesses he bought $10 million of the paper. So Monday, the stock took a shot. And look at yesterday, another shot. And here we are now, 27.23. You'll notice something else. Here on Wednesday, look at the chart there where the stock was flatlining around 26 something bucks. And then way over here, it's higher. We're higher now than last week, Wednesday. And last week, Wednesday, we had a run up from 18 to 25, 26. And a bunch of you guys were asking me, what should I do? What should I do? And I'm yelling at you, roll over, roll over, roll over. And some of you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. You just sat there. Oh no, it'll come back down, Bruce. It'll come. And you were right. It did come back down, but not for the reasons we were expecting. It came down because of a debacle on Wednesday evening. You got lucky on Thursday. But did you pull off the rollovers you were supposed to on Thursday and Friday? Because now you were given a second chance. Those of you who have written 15, 16, 17, 18, and $19 call options, all were given a golden opportunity to do a rollover into the 2021-22 neighborhood. Some of you did it, and I congratulate you. Some of you did not. And now here we go again. And I'm getting the emails from people going, I'm kind of caught here. I kind of, I wrote these calls and I didn't do the rollover and now the stock is going up on me. What do you want me to do? The good news is, and thank God there is good news, because as option writers, you always win. You always win being an option writer. If you are going to be a permanent option writer, you're going to win. How are you winning? You ask me, and I tell you, are you sitting on $5, $10, $13, $15 deep in the money calls on GameStop? Yes, you are. Many of you are. Many of you are. And almost every single one of you guys, with the stock now at 27 whatever a share, 27.20, you're up on your deep in the money calls. Okay, that's step number one. Step number two, you've written calls against those deep in the money calls. Yeah, they've gone up. They've gone up in price. But I would bet you that your deep in the money calls have gone up more than the calls you've written. So that's one thing. The second thing now is you got to do a rollover. And there's a two-step rollover you can do if you need to employ this. Some of you have said to me, Bruce, I wrote calls and I took all that money that I got in and I paid bills, or I bought other stuff with it, or I bought more deep in the money calls and wrote more contracts, but I have no powder. I have very little powder. You need enough powder to buy at least a single contract back that you've written. And this is assuming you only have deep in the money calls and nothing else. I'm assuming that. If you have a margin account and you have some other securities in the margin account and you have margin ability, you can easily buy back calls that you've written that have gone up on you. Great. But I'm going to assume that you can't. Some of you can only buy one call, hopefully. Some can buy 2, 3, 4. So let's say you can buy one call back. Just bear with me, all right? You wrote it for 4 and it's trading at 8. And you can buy one back. You go ahead and do it. Now, the next move you make is you're going to sell one of your deep in the money calls. Let's suppose, again, many of you have $10 January 2025 GameStop calls. You're going to sell one of those because they're trading at probably around $18 right now. They're 17 in the money plus a dollar premium, ballpark, give or take. You're going to sell it for some $18 odd. You're going to turn around and buy back now a deep in the money call that's a 15. You're going to switch a 10 for a $15 deep in the money call. It should be about $4 cheaper to buy because it's $5 closer to the money. It's not as deep in the money. I'm going to assume you get $400 profit out of it. I'm just going to assume that because that's technically what should happen. So you've gained $400 in cash by making a switch from a $10 to a $15 call. You bought back a call for $4 more than it cost you. There you are. And now you're going to write a new short-term call. Now, the call you write is totally up to you, but my recommendation is you want to be writing a $27 call, a $27.50, a $28, maybe a $30, and you will go out in time. Why? You need money. You need cash. Don't write a 2-week call for $2. You don't need $2. You need 6, 8. You need cash. So you're going to write a further out contract. That's what you're going to do. You're going to look now on the option chain to see if you can find a contract that can bring you some bucks. And you might have to write into 2024, January and beyond, some calls. You might have to do it. It's the price you're going to have to pay. But I have good news for you. There's always good news for writers. First of all, 2750s on the January 2024s, they were 510 to 545. So if you bought back a call for 8 and you're selling now a 525, a 545 call, a 550 call, that's going to cost you $250 in cash to make that move. But if you're going from a $20 call to a $27.50 call, or you're going from a $22 to $27.50, this is worth the money. Remember, the $4 you gained by making the rollover on the 10 to the 15, it's going to help compensate you. By the way, when you get this done, you're going to buy back another one of your calls, flip another 10 to a 15, and write another call. You're going to do this all morning. You're going to eventually shift your entire portfolio of GameStop positions from 10s to 15s and from the short-term calls you've written into other calls that you're going to write. And whether you're writing January 2024s or whether you're looking at April 2024s, if you have to go further out, you're going to have to go further out. You might be able to get for a $27 April 2024 closer to $650, $660. And if that gets you much closer to the price that you're buying a callback for, even better. Now, the good news is this. The shares are sitting here 27, 28 bucks, 29 bucks. But a week or two from now, they kind of slump into the 25, 26 range. At $25, you have calls written that are out of the money. And if the stock is going from 27, 28 to 25, these calls that you're getting $6.50 for are probably going to be about $4.50 to $5. That money you added into those calls will be coming back to you very quickly in the form of a discounted price on the contracts. If the shares want to back off to 22, 23 a month from now, 2 months from now, whatever, summer doldrums, I don't know. If the shares do that, you're $4 or $5 out of the money on these rollovers, which is the point. You want to be holding calls that are only time value. That's all you want to have on your portfolio. The good news now is you're going shopping for a rollover on the way down. You're now looking to buy back your calls for $2, $3, $4 less than what you sold them for. And you're now looking to replace those calls with calls closer in time at a lower strike. And so if the shares are $23, you've got 15s written against them, you're fine. Contracts have dropped, you're buying them back. You might be writing, instead of 2024 calls, you might be writing 2023 Octobers, 2023 Decembers, 2023, I don't know what. You're going to be writing lower strike for about the same amount of money or more cash than what you're paying to get your old calls back. That's the point of being the option writer. You're always in the game, but you don't want to get caught where you defied the stock, you defied the market, and you decided, I know more than the stock market now knows. I'm not going to do my rollover. I'm stubbornly going to fold my arms and let these shares go higher because they're going to come back to me. They've gone up way too far. You're not allowing the stock to tell you what to do. You're telling the stock what you think it's going to do. You're going to lose. You're going to lose because you're not the genius you think you are. You're just not. I'm not the genius I think I am. Although, I'm not. So you've got to go with the flow. And this is why you want to do rollovers ahead of this market. You want to be sitting on out of the money calls that can depreciate to zero, that could theoretically become nothing burgers. That's ultimately what you want. The worst case scenario is you write a call for $4. It goes to $12. The stock plummets and your contract is $6 and you're still upside down $2 on the darn thing. You've done everything correctly. You wrote an out of the money call, at the money call, but you sat there and you didn't take advantage of roll-ups. When a market goes higher, this is a signal to you to move your contracts higher. Go out in time and don't worry about how much time you have to give up. Don't worry about it. It's free to give away time, but you've got to make the move. You have to get off your duff and do it. It's one of the hardest things to do as an option writer, apart from the initial time you write a call, is to do a rollover again, because you have to go through the whole gyration all over again. You're racking yourself with tension. Well, I got to buy mine back, and then I got to sell another one. And that's right. That's the price you have to pay to not have a day job, to not have a boss tell you you're coming in Saturday for 4 extra hours this week, or we have a deadline that came up, or we have an emergency, or somebody is sick and I need you to put in extra hours. That's the price you pay, rollovers, to avoid that life and never go back to that ever again. I hope this is working for you. Anyway, there you go. There's that. Lots going on. Here's another chart. Tesla. Oh my God. The last month, the beginning of this chart, 165 a share, 263 just a few 20, 30 minutes ago. My goodness, what a run. Tesla right now is sitting at 262.11 as I speak. Rollovers had better be in this plan. For those of you who have written calls and done rollovers, you followed my advice, and you're saying to me, Bruce, I've done everything you said. I've rolled over these Tesla calls. I bought back my call. I wrote further out in time. I'm now writing 2025s here. I've written 200s, 210s, 220s, and I'm running out of the ability to go any further. I say to you that you have another move you can make, and it costs money. The key here is you may find yourself buying back a call that you wrote that is deep in the money now because the stock has just kept on running. And you're going to buy back your call and write a higher strike call, and you're going to come up with the difference in cash. Now, there are some of you out there who have the opportunity to put up, say, $2,000 on a contract, $20, where you can move up $80 in strike price for $20. That's an $8,000 gain on your buyout, on your strike, for $2,000 in cash. No more time, but a 4-for-1 payoff. Some of you have a 5-for-1. Some of you can put up $2,000, $2,500 and get $10,000 to $12,000 in an increase in your premium. This is the price you have to pay. You have to do it. You could, in theory, do a 2-step. Again, this is one of those things where, can you afford to buy a call back, then take your deep in the money Tesla call, that might be a 110, and sell it and buy a 150, a 160 instead? That is $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 to you per contract. You use that to make the rollover to add $2,000 to a contract in cash to move up and strike by $60, $80, $100 a contract. You have to look into this. It's the way to make the move higher, and it's a way to lock in a gain on this market move, because you don't want to get exercised at 180 or 210 or 220 if you can arrange a move on your contracts to where you get exercised at 260 or higher. If you can move into a 280 contract or a $300 contract from a 210, 220, go ahead and look at doing that. You've got homework to do out there, folks. What we got here, Rocket Lab. Oh my gosh. Rocket Lab has been overshadowed by everybody else this week because of this crazy market. But your friends at Rocket Lab are doing phenomenal work. This is a 1 month chart. We were in the 4s a month ago. We're now at 604 here. Look at the volume way over here. Yesterday, 8.25 million there. Typical volume, 3.3 million. Holy moly. Look over here. Yesterday's high, 610. The 52-week high, we're going higher than that. We're going beyond that. This is a perfect stock to write cash secured puts against. Whether you're running 6s, maybe 7s, you can bring in some put money right till January 2024. Get your hands on premium on top of any book value if you're going to write one in the money. Between now and January, yeah, I think we're going to go quite a bit higher on Rocket Lab. That acquisition of those assets from Virgin Orbit, my gosh, absolutely fantastic. All right, there you go, kids. There's some charts for you this morning. I was looking at these this morning. Sorry for the low tech thing, but that's what we have. Thank you all who are here. Thank you all who are throwing up thumbs ups already. I do appreciate you all. Absolutely wonderful. It's much appreciated. We've got a couple things going on here. Cyxtera shares, I think today is the last day they're trading. I read the announcement, the SEC filings, and it looks like their last trading day is today. They will not be trading tomorrow. They will be off the board, as far as I know. So if you have any Cyxtera shares and you want to lock in a tax loss, which I recommend you do, you're going to need a sell. You're going to need a sell transaction to allow you to officially write off the investment to whatever degree with the IRS. So if you've got capital gains coming in from option premiums, you have capital gains on perhaps your SOFI shares or other stocks, this capital loss can perhaps go back up to 3 years. I'm not 100% sure on this. Your tax advisor is where you go. Don't come to me with this. I can't help you on the tax side. I don't know it. The rules for Americans and folks in Europe, and it's beyond me to understand. So it's not my area. Okay. ATIP, talking about a stock reversal. If you own options on ATIP, I read a comment from someone who says he's long options. I can't believe it. If they do a 5-for-1 rollback, you have 1/5 the number of contracts. If they do a 10-for-1 rollback, you've got 1/10 the contracts. But the exercise price will be 10 times higher. Everything is relative to what's going on with this marketplace. As much as I know what's going on. Okay, moving on. I'm just checking out your comments, and let's see what's going on here. Agree with me or not? It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. And what else was happening here? Robert is saying yesterday 80% gain down in my pocket. The reason for Rocket Lab puts. Let's see. As of yesterday, Ed says my SoFi position was up 35%. Initially had $20 average and kept buying on the dips. Lisa, the cheapest I bought SoFi, $4.48. Nicely done, Lisa. Well done. And what else is going on? Ghost of Bernie Madoff. I'm no longer afraid to write on GameStop. Sitting on October 25s that I just rolled and I collect premium on. There you go. TC is number 78 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you. Welcome all. Here's this question from what year? 1984. He's sitting on 359 $1 stock options on Spire. They expire in January 2024. I bought these a year ago. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. They're sitting around 15 cents a piece. And he's upside down on them. Here we are. We got him at 26. They're sitting around 50. I have a loss right now, the balance of 53. What should I do? I can't roll these forward. What do I do here? You know, I don't know what to say for sure. I mean, if you do sell it and then turn around and just buy the stock with it, if you're a long-term believer in the stock, that's one idea. I mean, I just am. I'm not sure. Everyone's situation is different. Okay, I could answer this gentleman's question with a specific plan, and then 90% of you will go, well, that wouldn't work for me, not my situation, because everyone's situation is different than everyone else's. And so, do you have capital gains to apply this loss to? Are you hopeful that the shares can reach a couple of bucks a share? Is there a reverse split coming on this? If there is, if they do a 5-for-1 reverse or a 10-for-1 reverse, you're going to have 1/10 the number of contracts, but 10 times the strike price. It'll become a $10 contract with the stock sitting at $7. And that's assuming it'll stay at $7 after a 10-for-1 rollback, if that's what it's going to be. I'm speculating, and I can't tell you anything factual because I don't freaking know what's going to happen with this. I love the company. I love their business. I love their future, but I hate their stock. I just hate how it's been reacting and how it's sitting here, and I don't like any of that. I'm like with you. I hate it. But that doesn't make a damn bit of difference as to what you should do about it. And if you do take the hit, you got to have, put a plan together for your next move. Now, I don't know if Spire is your next move or whether you're going to move into something else and how you're going to do it. Are you going to acquire deep in the money calls on stock and then write calls against that position to recoup some of your capital? Maybe you'll consider that. Maybe you'll buy. Can you buy $1,000 deep in the money calls on Cisco or on Pfizer or on other stocks out there? Can you do that? And then write calls on those calls. And can you bring in 10, 12, 15% premium every quarter to recoup this capital? I don't know if this works for you. I don't know where your head is at on option writing. I don't know if you've taken my courses. I don't know if you've, how comfortable you are with everything. Again, everyone is different, and I just don't have the answer. Without a one-on-one, I can't specifically zero in for you on your needs. And right now, you might decide, I don't want to do a one-on-one because I don't want to spend another $400 on this account. I'm just trying to recoup what I have. I get it, but you're going to have to do something sooner or later because the calendar is against you. You are holding options. You're not a writer. You're long, and this is what's getting you at the moment. Anyway, there it is. What else is going on? And Manager is talking about something here. I saw a partial message on Manager a while ago. I think it was on the other show. He's got a bunch of other stock, and he's wondering, should I put all my money into just SOFI and just go with my SOFI situation? I have again, for all of you out there, it's up. You're all different. Sometimes I can give an answer that works for a lot of you. Sometimes I can only give an answer that works for one particular person. You all know my position and my feeling on what SOFI's potential is. Short-term, medium-term, long-term. I'm a long-term believer in this stock, this company. I think they're on the right track. You can always write cash secured puts on SOFI. I have been pleading with you to consider that. A number of you have done exactly that. You've written 4s and 5s and 6s and 7s, all these cash secured puts that you wrote, 7s and 8s, and they've all come in for you. I'm pleading with you to buy back your cash secured puts. If you're already up over 50%, 60%, buy them back now and roll up into higher strikes. but go out to January 2024. Give yourself time in case there's fluctuations on this stock. I've been begging you for that. Hopefully you're following me on this. We have so much to follow and watch for and go after. But do I recommend any one of you sell everything you have and put it into one stock? No. Generally speaking, I don't recommend that. I like diversity. Those of you who can afford to be diversified, I think that's the way to really do this. I like it a little more conservative. I kind of want you to be around for a while, and I don't want all of you caught with all of your capital in one deal and then have it go sideways for 3 months, and now you get bored with yourself. You're better off having 2, 3, 4 different positions going so you have lots to watch and go over with. And there will be times where you'll go, oh, I should have bought everything I had into this. I could have made all kinds of money. I blew it. No, you didn't. Warren Buffett says the same thing in his mind that, boy, if I had more of this stock, I'd be even richer. The secret to success is a solid base of investments, a foundation that you can work off of. And if it's 4 or 5 or 6 different companies at the same time, no one issue can sink your account. And that is what the biggest mistake made by a lot of people out there. They put all their eggs in one basket and they blow it. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. Alex, good morning. I'm number 94. Let's make some moolah here. Hector, I'm number 97. Giddy up, baby. Good morning, Uncle Bruce from Sell My House Fast in Upper Marlboro. Welcome, number 98. Chase, Rosita Parker. I'm not loving this. Let's go. I've got some cash secured puts on Tesla. They are looking nice and green. Congratulations. The higher certain stocks go, you can move your positions, but be careful of a stock like Tesla that's gone up for 13 days in a row. It's unbelievable. Maria Powell, number 107. Good morning, everybody. What else is happening here? ATIP announced a 50-for-1 split June 15, says Drew. I'm not sure if that's true, but whatever it is. And can you explain the reverse split? What does it mean? It means that if you have 50 shares now, you have 1 share tomorrow, but it'll trade at 50 times higher price. They're trying to maintain their listing on the stock exchange of at least $1 a share. The shares are 17 cents. And they do a 50-for-1 rollback, the shares will theoretically be worth about $8.50 a share, but you'll all have 1/50th of the number of shares. So 5,000 shares today is 100 shares tomorrow, worth exactly the same amount of money. But typically, after reversals of that nature, stocks do not hold their $8.50 price. It could be that the shares pop down to $5 a piece right after the split within a week. And now you're looking at it going, well, that means it's a dime. I'm trading it at bloody dime now. He could well be. On the other hand, if this split now generates another series of financial transactions that ultimately leads to the company being able to raise additional capital from a stock sale and takes the heat off their banking exposure, it ensures the future of the company on a corporate basis, because stock being issued doesn't pay interest. So if you can replace a bank loan, partial bank loan, half of it, 3/4 of it, all of it, with paper that doesn't require interest to be paid, the company now just dropped 8% of their costs. Huge. Good for shareholders, but there are now more of them. Because, of course, do a 50-for-1 rollback and then issue a ton of paper, you're diluting everybody, but you're saving the company at the same time. Will your stock turn into a double, triple, quadruple for you? Will it go up 10 times in value in the first week of this happening? No, it will not. I've never seen it. I can't imagine it. This company is a long-term business with a viable plan, 900 locations, 20,000+ visits a day in the healthcare sector. That's all great. The bad news is they're not in AI. They're not creating a chip that's going to take over the world. They're providing a service that is needed on a daily basis. My thought was that on ATIP, the original game plan was they would be a phenomenal service provider of services and grow their locations into thousands of locations. Eventually, 3,000 locations was what I figured they could do someday. But we've had all kinds of problems in the meantime. One of them is there's a virus going around that shut the country down and shut everybody down, including ATIP. That screwed it up. And then we have an SEC mentality that believes anything to do with the SPAC is garbage. And that didn't help. And so, all the chips were against ATIP all at once. And here we are with a reorganization of the company. So you have to decide for yourself, do you want to sell your stock here and just take a write-off and be done with it? Do you want to come back and look at this company 6 months from now? It might be a $5 stock, a $4 stock, an $8, and maybe buy it in again. I doubt you will. It's totally up to you whether you ride this whole thing out or not. I don't have the answer as to exactly what's going to happen because I'm not in the board of directors chair, and even those guys probably don't know the exact outcome of what's going to happen with the shares, other than if there's a rollback announced. It's been announced. I haven't seen it, but if that's what you hear, that's what you hear. All right. TC, I get these questions all the time. When a stock has a good run, people wonder, should I shift escalators? Should I get off this escalator and get on another escalator? And this is a personal decision you all have to make yourselves. I can't give you a blanket answer for something like this. This is one of the most common questions everyone has to deal with every time. And you have to look at your own tax position to see if it's worth your while. Does this work? We'll see what's going on. Spicy 128. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. I'll be rolling all day today with your advice. What else is going on here? Hi all. Number 131 says Boris. Marcus, I'm 133. Welcome, everybody. Let's see what else is going on here. What else? Welcome to everybody to the show. Manager number 140, thumbs up. 13 minutes till we open here. Here we go. Ciao from Luca. It's your favorite Italian after Berlusconi. Number 139. Good morning, sir. Let's go. A White Feather says, I'm holding GameStop and SoFi following Charlie Munger's advice. Concentrate to build wealth, diversify to protect it. Alex Boris, no problems. I bought a GameStop $13 expiring Jan 25 for 60 cents. Time premium yesterday, so there are good deals available. Let's see. What else is going on here? Here we go. Matterport announced an AI initiative to transform how buildings are designed and managed. It's up 17 cents this morning in the pre-market. Matterport is up 20 cents to $2.95. No, it's up 2 cents to $20.95. Matterport is not going anywhere at this point. I don't know if this is real or what. Wait a minute. Now I take that back. It's up 15 cents on my other quote. So I got machines that are all over the place. It's so unreliable. My machine is giving me quotes that I think are accurate. It looks like it's up 15 cents in the pre-market. Forgive me for that. We have a volume of 142,000 on Matterport. Last trade 308. That's all I've got there. Okay. Double checking on. Here it is. June 14 headline. Matterport announces Genesis, a generative AI initiative to transform how buildings are designed, built, and managed. That sounds interesting. I don't know if any of that is new or not. I don't know, but hey, if this makes the stock go up, great. Go. What else is going on here? Let's go. Matterport is moving, says Tiff. And let's see what else going on here. TC, thanks, Uncle Bruce. 1,200 SoFi shares, and I'm looking everywhere for more powder to buy more SoFi on a dip. Bagel Babe says, I'll never forget Bruce saying about SoFi, buy it now, because when it pops, it won't be enough. I think about that a lot. That's right. When you have a winner, you never have enough of a winner. No matter how many shares you have, you realize I don't have enough. I should have bought more. I don't know why I didn't buy more at 480 a share. Why didn't I buy more SoFi at 525 a share? Why was I thinking it would go down 30 cents before I would buy more, and now it's at 973? Welcome to the normal world, like everyone else. What else is going on here? Anyway, there you go. All kinds of comments. All right. Welcome to the party, everybody. It's great to have you here. It's a wild and wacky week going on here. We're going to have a crazy day today, I think. Thank you for those of you who have come in here and have been becoming members of this channel. I appreciate this so much. You members are keeping me on the air without question. I appreciate this very much. We're going to member only comment at the moment. For now, please consider becoming a member of the channel and enjoy the benefit of making commentary during market hours. If also you are becoming a Gold Bagel member, I really thank you as well. You get to join me tonight, 6 o'clock. Prime time with Uncle Bruce tonight at 6. And of course, every morning, 8 o'clock for the pre-alert show. We try to cover as much as we can before even this show begins. So much to follow here. Thank you all for being here. JR says, Tesla is taking a dive. Taking a dive. What does that mean actually when you say taking a dive? Are you saying it's only up 24 cents and it's come down from 262 to 258? I don't know if that's a dive, but it is backing up somewhat. I'll give it that. Let's wait for the opening and see what's really going on. 9 minutes, and hopefully Larry Titus will ring the bells. I'll be there, says Spicy. Right on, folks. Thank you all so much for being part of this show. We have, at the moment, the thumbs up meter today. 152 thumbs ups have come in. Thank you all for helping out today. If you're able to hit that thumbs up meter, please do so. 277 of you are here. 152 thumbs ups. That adds up to me about 125 folks have not done anything. They're hanging around and not doing anything. Come on, guys. Give us a thumbs up. Help us out. Strickland is going to hand out those pink sheets. You don't want to get that from Strickland. Hey, Uncle Bruce, Pickcomb, I took time off from watching the market closely, but I've been buying SoFi month after month for the past year. I now average down my position. I've got it down to 867 with some 1,500 shares. Nicely done. You're going to be able to write 15 contracts not too long from now. And if you can bring in, if it works out that you can bring in $2 a contract, you're going to bring in $2,400. Bringing in $3,000 in premiums. Not a bad payoff for all this acquisition. I tell you, it'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. BW, Jules, that drops them to only 4.1 million shares, same market cap. I think folks are talking here about if a stock is rolled back, how many will be outstanding and all that. Tons of information out there about that. Folks, everyone, thank you for being here today, hanging in and coming into the show. We have a lot to watch. We're opening in 7 minutes. I've got the pre-market coming across here. We're looking at Rocket Lab right now at 594. We've got SoFi up 18 to 972. GameStop is at $27. We have Matterport up 16 cents, almost 17 cents. That looks like around 310 a share. 23andMe looks to be higher this morning, 4 cents better at $2. Spire is at 69 cents, not much going on there. ATIP is 17.2. Smart Rent is up 22 cents to 365 this morning. It also is moving higher. Cyxtera, I think, is 6.7 cents. I'm not 100% sure on that. Today is the last day for Cyxtera trading. Apple down 7. Goldman is up $1.50. Cisco up a dime. Tesla up $1.24 now to $259.95. ARK up 6 cents. Microsoft down 30. Pfizer down 17. HP down 7. Alphabet down 54 cents. Amazon down up 13. Nvidia is down 450 to 405 after running up $15 yesterday. Unity up 13 cents, and AI is down 98 cents after being up 551 yesterday. Unbelievable. GameStop shares are trading at a higher price now than before the CEO got fired. And that is because someone we know bought up a bunch of stock of that company. And man, are we seeing action out there. Unbelievable. 973 on your SOFI, up 17, 18, 19 cents or so. We'll see how it reacts first thing in the morning. Can it get a buy wave to break through 10, or will it have a sell-off first and then a buy wave in? Stick around for the show. We'll figure it out. I'm thinking it's going higher. That's just my gut feeling. Double D says, I need another 500 SOFI. I've got 2,500. I need 500 more. You never have enough. BW, I got poor man covered calls. Hear you, Uncle Bruce. Move up your deep in the money strikes as you can. Free up cash and remain in the 910 rule. Stay with markets on deep in the money, or you tie up, earn cash. You could buy more poor man covered calls to write. Nazareth, the whole board bought stock in GameStop. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. Fire the CEO, and then the board buys almost 500,000 shares of stock. That is the insiders saying, we believe that this company is a winner and that we're going higher. I wouldn't argue with these folks. You can call them crazy if you want, but I wouldn't necessarily be against these people. This is real money. This isn't pretend money. This is cash. I would be, I'd be careful. Interesting, isn't it? We are 4 minutes away from opening for the morning. Thank you all so much for coming through here today and joining us. It's great to have you. We should be very active today. We've got, of course, Jerome Powell with the interest rate story this afternoon around noon Eastern. I can't remember exactly what time. We'll get the decision. It's expected there will be no change on interest rates this month. That's the expectation. No change. 163 thumbs ups. That is changing. We are moving up on the thumbs up meter. And I thank you all for helping out with thumbs ups. All you watching on the rerun, hit that thumbs up button for me as well. And let's push this sucker. We're gonna break 200, but let's see if we can break 300 today on the thumbs up meter. Thank you all for giving this channel a bit of momentum in the YouTube AI intelligence computer system. Thank you. The more thumbs ups, the more people get recommended to come here, which means more folks follow your favorite stocks. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you get it? If more people follow this channel, more people follow the stocks that you like. Hello? I think you're getting it. Winning begets winning. I try. It's exhausting. Anyway, Splair, I was napping. Wishing you all a successful day. Napping. I wish I could do that right now. Maria, neat. A manager, what would happen if we have a situation where war everywhere and then exchange of the unthinkable? What happens to the stock market? It won't matter how many Tesla SOFI you have. It is doomed and is gloomed. A manager is just a beacon of sunshine, isn't he? Isn't he just the happiest? And the thing about manager I love, he's one of my most successful investors. Oh my goodness. Mr. Manager, I love you. You know I love you. Just calm down, Chester. Okay, just calm down and just get back to work and make money. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, knowing my situation. Any thoughts about freeing Tesla buyback cover calls for the same tax loss alone? You are in a position, my friend, to make that move I talked about earlier, where you could buy back calls that you've written on Tesla and write higher strike calls, which will cost you some cash, but the tax side of it will probably compensate most of that move, and you can raise your strike. I would recommend that highly. Can you get to the 300 level, 280, 300 level on a new contract? Look into that. Absolutely. Well done. Splair, yeah, it was helpful for my concentration now, said getting a nap in here. Beach Boy, to buy back and just sell some stock to cover the cash. Again, you could do that if you need to do that. Also, you've written some puts out there on some other stocks that you definitely want to take advantage of the gains. Keep an eye on that as well. So, and perhaps write new put positions to bring in additional capital as well, sir. Ralphie Castaneda, RC, you sir, are RC. Welcome, RC, to the show. Welcome as a member of the channel. It's great to have you here. Children with Uncle Bruce level, RC. Welcome to the party, pal. I'm glad you're here. This is great. Double D, Uncle Bruce, should I be rolling my GameStop deep in the money 15s to 20s or sit tight? Sit tight. Sit tight. DQ 178, I'm lurking. Larry Titus, the bells have been rung. We're open, baby. Them be the bell, says JR. DQ, thank you, Larry Titus. DQ, welcome, Ralphie. Welcome, RC, to the show, the channel, the hopes, the wishes, the dreams, the aspirations of all viewers in the world. It's great to have you here. Fantastic. I love it when we get new members. Please join today. Every single one of you out there who are lurking, become a member of this channel, become part of this party. We're going to have fun here at the Nakatomi Towers. Oh, we're going to have fun here. Mr. Premium of the option, number 180, Bruce. Number 180 on your thumbs up meter. Kiwi, I was also napping. It's 10:30 a.m. on Thursday in Auckland, New Zealand. Welcome to the show. I was thinking about this with Jen the other day. If we're going to be in New Zealand and we're going to be in Australia, I'm going to have to start my early show at midnight, at midnight for Gold Bagel members, 12:30 a.m. for you guys until 2:30 a.m. every day. I'm going to have to be on for 2 hours in the middle of the night to do this show from Australia and New Zealand this winter. The price I have to pay to get you people richer is unbelievable. I'll do what I can. Who cares? Number 184. Good morning, Ralphie, RC. You too, Rad, Uncle Bruce. It's an honor to be here. Right on, pal. Tell all your friends to join in. We love new members. Beach Boy, number 3. Leave these and buy more SOFI AI for covered calls and cash. Beach Boy, one thing at a time. I'd work on that. Tesla move. I'd work on that. And then pick up the cheap puts that you've written, that you've scored on, and then look at writing new puts for additional cash. Might be the way to go. Nick, here it goes. SoFi about to hit $10. Let's go, baby. 974. Come on, JR. Woohoo! Let's go, SoFi. We are down 196 on the Dow, I think, to start the day. We're down 1 point on S&P, and we're down 17 on NASDAQ at the moment. Oil, $70.22 a barrel, up 80 cents. We've got NVIDIA down 264 at 407 after a $15 gain yesterday. SoFi at 978, up 23 cents right now. Volume so far, 6.8 million shares. Rocket Lab, 585, down 9. AI, down 193. Unity, up 30. GameStop, 26.21, down 75 cents. SmartRent, up 5 cents. Tesla, down 155. Apple, down 21. Google, down $1. We've got a Cyxtera at 7.7 cents, I think, on 110 million shares so far this morning. Today is the last day of trading, I believe. Moderna, down 67 cents. Cisco, up a dime. Pfizer, down 17. IBM, up 91. HPQ up a nickel. Microsoft is up 79 cents. ME down 4. Matterport up 3 cents, 2.96. Spire up 0.0006 at 69.5. Amazon down 114. Home Depot up 83. Vanik down 64. Netflix down 12 cents. Adobe down $1.78. That's what I'm seeing here. Early morning opening, 155 dip on the Dow as we establish this opening to see just where it's all going to end up. What else is going on here? Splayer, Uncle Bruce, you can make an alert half an hour and come live with us during the last 1 or 2 hours for the last time. Thanks, Uncle Bruce, says Beach Boy. You got it. Bobby, what's the times if you switch to an afternoon show? What about that? Kiwi might be worse than that, Bruce. Daylight savings starts Sunday, October, so the market's open at 2:30 a.m. It could be worse. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll figure it out. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Stick around and we'll play it by ear. All right, we're down only 133 now on the Dow. We're coming on. We're up a point on S&P. We're only down 9 on NASDAQ. Not much of a sell-off here. NVIDIA is off 36 cents. It's coming on. SoFi 980, 984 right now on SoFi. 984 up 30 cents on 8 million in 4 minutes. 8 million shares. 984 on SoFi. Rocket Lab 591 down 3 cents. That's all. AI down 181 at 41.30. Unity up 51. GameStop down 52 cents. It's coming on. Smart Rent up 9, 352. Tesla down 49. Apple up a dime. Google down 170. Lots going on here. A lot of gyrations. A lot of volatility. Oh my gosh, we're going to be busy here. Splitter, I'm meaning Australia, where 1 or 2 hours before the bell rings. And Nick, I saw 995. Rock and roll 991 right now. 993. Yes, you guys are correct. We're running to 10 right now. SoFi is running to the 10 mark. I saw a print of 10, 999, and I've seen a print of 10 already on 9.7 million. We are back to the 10 range as expected. And we could go quite a bit more than that. But the psychological thing has to be eaten up and dispensed with. So stick around for this gyration. We had this at 7. We had it at 8. We had it at 9. And now we have it at 10. But break through this. There's no stopping this thing. 11, 12 bucks is easily in the future. I just don't know how fast. It's doubled in a month. Hello. It's been a good run. Thank you, everybody. Sell my house fast enough on Marlboro. Hi, Bruce. Rocket Lab, $7 puts. July are at 110. Is this a good move? Rocket Lab, $7 puts. For July, are you talking July 23 or 24? This is putting up, you'll be putting up 590 to buy them, and they're at 588. So no, this is not a good move. You want premium. This is pure book value. That's all this is. I would not be interested in that trade. No, I'd be looking at January 24 to write cash secured puts, and you want premium, not book value. Sell my house to write. Drew, 1005, 1007 right now. I'm seeing 1007. Splayer, $10. We broke 10, says Tiff. BW 1005. Nick DeMaurier 10. Drew 10. There we go. Neat. Yeah, the alerts are coming out. The knee emoji, the alerts. The high of 10 on 13.6 million now in 7 minutes. Here we go. What's the buzzer from last year? 1009, kids. Going higher on your SoFi, breaking through the 10 barrier like a hot knife through soft butter. It's just going, but it will go up and down. It'll be under 10. It'll be over 10. It'll be under 10. Welcome to the new normal. All right. Blair, Blair saying, I had the buzzer literally go off in my mind. Nazareth, I bought 10 SoFi, $10 strike, January 24 contracts, looking like a good move. Now, interesting stuff. 1004, 1002, we're all over the place. Let's see what's going on. NVIDIA is down 269. Rocket Lab down 1 penny at 593. AI down 147. Unity is up 41 cents. GameStop down 66 right now. 26. We're now 26.42 down 53. Smart Rent up 13.5 to 356. Tesla down 295. Apple is up 3. Google down $2. Cyxtera is at 6.9 cents. Moderna down 20. Cisco up 12 cents. Pfizer down 18. IBM up 85 cents. It's now 138 a share on IBM. ATIP down a half a penny. HPQ is up 3 cents. Microsoft down 40. ME down 3. Matterport up 6.5. 299.5 right now. The volume 548,000. High of the day $3, and that is about where we're at right now, pushing $3 a share on your Matterport. Good to see these going up. We deserve it. Deserve a ton of upside here for all the grief and timing we've had to wait out here. 1010 on your SoFi again. Now 1010, the high of the day, 1013, 15.8 million traded. Giddy up, everybody. Welcome to the other side. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Jennifer Smith, I am number 193. Even though the SOFI is 10.10 a share, I'm giving you a thumbs up because others won't. Thank you, Jennifer Smith, for being there for me every time with thumbs ups. You are awesome. Karim, thank you. BW, a 7 million candle to send SOFI to 10.13. Big orders are coming in, Uncle Bruce. Huge orders. Wahoo! Beautiful. We're rolling, kids. Giddy up. 196 says Nick DeMaurier. You're going for 200. BW SOFI level 2 is blowing up. Fantastic. Better couldn't happen to a better bunch of investors. 10.13 a share right now, 10.15 for the high, 16.9 million traded in 10 minutes. We're on our way to a higher level. GameStop down only 39 cents now, 26.56. Giddy up. Stephen Butler, ILW started that. They stated that they will continue to service cruise lines on the West Coast. Their labor actions and general freight will not affect cruise lines, military, or goods to Alaska. We're talking about the union over there. Bobby got those 6 July 28 calls I purchased at 16 cents before last earnings. I'm assuming this is GameStop. What are we talking about? Splair, man, I don't know. Is the temperature now so warm or is the stock so hot? At least I'm nervous as hell and excited, of course. We're going higher, 10.15. We're going higher. DQ, 10.15, baby. That's right. 10.18 now, 10.18. Don't be surprised. We could be 11.12 today. We could be. We're up 65 cents. 17.8 million. All that cheap paper is gone. All that cheap paper is gone. DQ, 10.20. Yeah, Bruce, you're going up. We're going up. We're going higher, not lower. Very good, everybody. Welcome to the party, pals. Bobby, proud owner of 5,000 ATIP. I still like the company. There you go. Rock and roll. There you are. 410 on NVIDIA. We're up 33 cents today on NVIDIA now. Dow's off 150. We've got a 10.17 last trade on SOFI. High of the day, 10.23. S&P up 3 points. NASDAQ is only down 2 points. 10.16 to 10.20 on SOFI. Rocket Lab 592 down 3. AI down 149. Unity up 42 cents. GameStop down 35 cents. SmartRent up 11.5. Tesla down 278. Apple turned green. It's gone up 1 penny now. Google down 167. Cyxtera 6.6 cents. Moderna down 11. Cisco up 32. Pfizer down 23. IBM up 62. HBQ down a penny. Make it a dime. HBQ. Microsoft up 44. Going green there. ME down 1 penny. Matterport up 15 now to 308. Matterport 308 is broken through the $3 barrier. 947,000 volume. Again, Matterport and SmartRent. These are two stocks just like SOFI. Growing phenomenally. Cash in the bank. No debt. The stock is still cheap. It's being gobbled up. And it'll break out. And when it pops, gone. They'll go 10, 15 bucks. They just need to be discovered by the rest of the market. And it's going to happen. I told you it would happen on SOFI. It's going to happen here. It's just a matter of time. Spire, 69 cents. Wouldn't it be nice if it got its act together and took a shot? Come on, let's go. We'll see what's going on. What else? Dow down 155. NVIDIA up 146 now, up to 411.68. SOFI 10.12 last trade. High today 10.23. Volume 20 million in 13 minutes. Exciting. We've surpassed the IPOE initial price on SOFI. Came out at $10. That's right. Kiwi Yahoo Finance is randomly displaying rubbish. SOFI $8 strike. I got 6 of those for July, and I purchased them at 16 cents before their earnings came out back when they did their earnings. I got it now. Way to go, Bobby. So obviously they're worth over $2.13 now. They're probably trading closer to what, $2.50, $3. You're doing all right. Nice going. Always good to have a winner. SOFI 10.14 up 60 cents a share. Congratulations, everybody, on getting richer out there. Rocket Lab 598. We're up 4. We're going green on Rocket Lab. AI is only down 90 cents now. It's coming on. GameStop up down 23 cents. It's coming on too. GameStop is coming on right now. All righty, Kiwi. I sold off ATIP 3 weeks ago and put the cash into SOFI. There you go. Making some dough. Congrats, everybody. Let's enjoy the ride. We're down 140 on the Dow. We're up almost 5 points on S&P, and we're up 11 on NASDAQ. The market is turning green, and it's coming on. The Dow is the laggard. NASDAQ, again, coming on. Oil up 82 cents to $70.24 in Texas, okay? DQ says, Kiwi, that was a smart move. Nice going there. There you have it. 10.04 on SOFI, up 137 on NVIDIA, 51-cent gain on SOFI here. Rocket Lab up 4, and GameStop just off 24 cents right now. Smart Rent up 11.5. Apple's now up a nickel. We've got Matterport up 18.8, 311.8. We're heading for 312 on Matterport. 1.2 million. We got volume coming in on Matterport now. It's picking up. The low of 293. That was the opening. 313 for the high. We just touched it. Looks like we're up almost 20 cents on your Matterport shares. Interesting stuff today. Watching all kinds of really amazing stuff. Fun times, everybody. Splayer, damn, I sold back $12 August call on my account for $90. In total, I paid for each of those. I paid $25 for those, and my mom can close out 2 of them now for $140. Nice going. BW, after about 1,052, Uncle Bruce, there ain't poop in the way to stay in the way until 14. Okay, after 10.52 a share, there's nothing left for sale. Wedbush dude fired as of yet or downgraded to the worst of 8,300 analysts? What's the deal with that guy? We're now at 994. We're going to see these fluctuations without any question whatsoever. This is the normal. But you're right, BW. There's a technical point where there's nothing left. And you break out after a certain point in time, up to a certain level, and then there's a void of nothingness beyond that. And the buying keeps coming, and away you go. Giddy up. 15 minutes until Noto speaks, says Bobby Atkinson. Noto speaks in 15 minutes. Is today the annual meeting? Isn't this the day today? The 14th of June for SOFI? I wonder. Just double checking. I don't see anything actually being said on that server. If anyone has anything on that, let me know. Okay. Yeah, today's the annual meeting, says Nick DeMori. It's happening this morning. It's happening. Noto speaks in 15 minutes. So giddy up. I don't think Noto is going to talk about bad news. I don't think he's going to have any bad news for SOFI shareholders. I think he's going to have good news for shareholders. Optimistic forecasting. A very positive, outbeat outlook for the company, and on it goes. Yeah, watch out. Double D, yes, today's the day for the annual meeting on SOFI. I wonder how much Mr. Wedbush got paid to talk rubbish and who paid him. Yeah, didn't work, did it? $250 a share target price on SOFI, and it hit 10.20 this morning. Giddy up. Fun times. NVIDIA's up 280 now at $413 a share. The Dow is off 140. S&P now is up 6 points, and Nasdaq's up 15. Both of those markets continue to go higher. The Dow is losing its losses. The Dow's slowly coming up. Oil up 86 cents to 70.28. 996, 997 on SOFI with a lot of activity here. Volume now 24.2 million. 24.2 million in 18 minutes. Giddy up. Yeah, Noto has bad news, says DQ. You all didn't buy enough at $465 a share. That's the bad news. You had your chance. You didn't buy it. Start crying into the bowl. Deuce Caboose. Holy crap, dude. SOFI at 10. What is going on? I'm not used to this. Deuce Caboose. Bruce, I'm number 219 on your thumbs up meter. Is that right? Do I actually have 219 thumbs? I got 210. Looking pretty good here. Thank you, everybody, for helping out with the thumbs up meter at 200 already. Do appreciate this very, very much. Welcome new members. Welcome existing members who are renewing their membership. Welcome to those of you becoming subscribers of this tiny little channel. We love to talk about the markets in plain English, and we talk a lot about writing options to make money from your portfolio, especially those of you who have underperforming portfolios for decades, years and years. If you're thinking of retiring in 4, 5, 8, 12, 15 years, you got to get some performance here from your money. Writing options might be what you need to be doing to enhance revenues and enhance the growth of your portfolio dramatically. We're having fun here. We love SoFi, that's for sure. We're following GameStop. Man, oh man. We've had an amazing week and month here on this channel. We love how Rocket Lab is coming on. Matterport is coming on. Smart Rent is coming on. We're watching all kinds of stuff. DQ, great. Deuce Caboose looked at SoFi and it dropped under 10. Kiwi, I only bought 1,000 SoFi at 454. Silly me. Splair agreeing with DQ. Deuce Caboose smiling. Giddy up, everybody. Let's see this market go higher. Everything could be on fire. Love it. Thank you all for joining in today, and it's just great to have you with us. This is exciting stuff. We're only down 114 on the Dow now. We're coming on. We're up 7 points on S&P and NASDAQ, up 22. Congratulations to the Las Vegas Golden Knights. First time ever Stanley Cup winners. 6 years in the league. They've been to the finals twice. They were to the semifinals at least once. Beyond that, what a record over there. And now Stanley Cup champions. Way to go, Las Vegas Golden Knights. Well done. And exciting for hockey market in the Southwest U.S. Amazing turnaround. It really is going well. BW, thank you for this donation, my friend. It is happening, Uncle Bruce. Most of it is in part due to you. You are one dude that everyone on YouTube should have been watching all along. My wife and I are on the way. I'll get results from my recent corporate LO and FT Poor Man Cover Call writing soon. Well done, sir. And thank you very much for this. And all of you who contribute to Jen and I's travel and hip replacement fund and everything else. Thank you all. We do appreciate it. I don't write contracts. I don't invest in the market. I am only here as a commentator. There is no conflict of interest between my personal affairs and your upside. I just am here giving you my 2 bits worth of what I think is going on in plain English. The classes are out there for you to enjoy on my website. And if you want to learn how to write options and make money in this bloody market, do what BW is doing. Become a member of the channel. Take the classes. Look me up for a one-on-one. Be more than happy to help you along your journey. We're only down 100 on the Dow. We're coming on right now. Dude, number 213, Bruce, way to go, everybody. I've been out of power for a bit, but I'm back, and my portfolio is up $8,000 today. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Way to go, pal. Way to go, everybody. I hope you're all getting richer out there. You all deserve it. We're at 990 SoFi. We're at 596 on Rocket Lab. AI down 155. Unity up 31. GameStop is down 63. 63 pennies. Smart Rent up 11.5. Tesla down 185. Apple up 61 now. Google down 91 cents. We've got where am I here? Matterport is up 26 cents to 319 right now on Matterport. We're having a good run here on the Matterport stock. The volume now 2.1 million shares. They've announced at Matterport Genesis, a generative AI initiative for building design, digital 3D building design. This company and Smart Rent, I think, are 2 absolute beneficiaries of AI in a huge way. This is going to be huge for these guys. Smart Rent is up 11.5 cents to 354, and it's only traded 100,000 shares, and it's up 11 cents. There is so little down here. These 2 stocks at any time could break through $10 themselves. They'll join SoFi again, and you will be writing options on these as well. I'm excited for you kids. Is there any news on it? Yeah, just talked about Matterport. It is rolling. Manager, I have dumped all my Matterport and my Spire and my Ape and my AMC and have all the cash available. We'll just concentrate on SoFi and GameStop only. I'm going to wait for the dip and then write cash secured puts on both, says manager. Matt Ing, just got in. Wow, what happened to SoFi? Will it last even if Powell doesn't pause? Powell won't affect it, really. This is not going up because of the interest rate policies. SoFi is going back to 10, baby. DQ member for 2 years, 2 months, 25 days. Oh, my, people are popping up these green bars. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you for letting me know how long you've been a member. Nick Dumouriez, member, gold bagel level, Holy Toledo, 2 years. I've been a member of this channel for 2 years. Dude, a member for 9 months, gold bagel level. Uncle Bruce is the way. Thank you for these announcements, everybody. And thank you for these super chats and donations on PayPal. You guys are awesome. I love it when you guys get richer. It's fantastic. DQ, I think I've already used my green bar for this month. BW layoff from that company, says BW. That is like a muddy river. Wasn't my choosing, but learning to write poor man cover calls and now cash secured puts. That job is never going to be missed. It was only a job. Writing as a career. Now you got it. You got it, man. Uncle Bruce, Zen Estate. How you doing, pal? SoFi, yeah, baby. Giddy up. We're going higher. Dude, 9 months, Uncle Bruce's 51st best student. Thank you, dude. And all of you who are here today, thank you all for your support of this channel. Thank you for these thumbs ups. And thank you for letting us know how long you've been a member of the channel. It is a fabulous thing to see. 219 thumbs ups. We're going for 300 today. Thank you, all of you who can hit that thumbs up button for us. It is much appreciated. 292 of you are here today. Welcome, all 292 of you. I hope you're enjoying the run-up on your SoFi. You're enjoying the run-up on Rocket Lab lately. Now Matterport, Smart Rent. We've got some winners coming through here, and it's about time. GameStop, I wonder, 26.23, will it go higher? And if so, how much? It sure doesn't want to really back off, does it? Higher level now than last Wednesday when they had that debacle. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you all. Alex, dude, so close to the top 50 status. Way to go, pal. Chase, Rosita Parker. Neat. The Knights of Knee are out there taking care of our markets. Don't mess with the Knights of Knee. It just will do you no good. We're at 996 now on SoFi. The low of the day, 969. That was around the opening. The high of 1023. That was 10-15 minutes ago. We're coming on again with now 28 million volume in 27 minutes. Very good volume again on SoFi. The annual meeting is happening right now. Noto is about to speak or is speaking now, I'm assuming. Exciting times for SoFi. And is this an all-time high for the stock? No. Is this just the beginning of the beginning? Yeah. We've only just gotten started here, kids. We're up 350 on NVIDIA now, 413.80 after a $15 gain yesterday. We're up 348, 358 now. Again, it's huge. It is a huge run. There's money coming into AI, but there will be fluctuations on stocks. They will go up and down. You have got to allow it to happen. Water off a duck's back. Relax. Let the market fluctuate and gyrate out. Don't forget, this Friday, the third Friday of June, huge volatility on Friday today coming up. So we'll be ready for that. Oh, it's going to be fun. I love this. Nazareth, I think GameStop will consolidate here. Not much downside. Don't think for the moment. Splair's putting up all kinds of emojis. Pulse Guitar. Brucey boy, why do you kick so much? Butt? I'm not sure what this means. BW, Uncle Bruce, not worried to state that I was let go at the corporation level. These are hard times, but you are teaching something that is life changing. It is easy. No. Can you make money? Yep. New things are scary. This is not scary. Thank you, BW. I'm excited for you. I really am. You've come a long way here in the last few months, and many of you have joined BW in this journey to become, in effect, either self-employed already or you're becoming self-employed as future option writers, as permanent money managers of your own accounts. I'm excited for you. I really am. RC, Uncle Bruce, I just sold my AMC calls and bought SOFI option calls. I did good. I suspect you will do all right. Hopefully lots of time on those. Splair, GameStop at the end of next week, still at 26 would be enough for me to switch cash from one portfolio to the other into a final rollover scenario for this summer. Giddy up, Splair, giddy up. We've got SOFI now, 10.05. We just went right through 10 again, 10.07 right now. Noto speaking. He must be speaking. Oh, my God. He must be talking, Splair, but I'm guessing the consolation dreams from my side. Splair, way to go, pal. 10.05 on SOFI. We have got movement here with 30 million volume in 30 minutes, million a minute so far today. 10.05 on your SOFI. Noto is holding that annual meeting over there. There must be good stuff coming out of there. Rocket Lab up 2 cents, 5.96. GameStop still at $26. Smart Rent up 13.5 right there. And Matterport at the moment is up 26 to $3.19 a share. Very good move here on Matterport. I've got to move up my Matterport quote because I am referring to it like crazy today. What a day we're having, kids. Welcome all to the party. It's great to see you all here. We've got all kinds of stuff going on here. Unbelievable. Alrighty, there we go. We're down only 113 on the Dow. We're up 6.6 on S&P. NASDAQ is up 15 points. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Lorraine, my portfolio is up 22 grand. I just rolled Google with a little game. I rolled AI and GameStop, bought ATIP, Rocket Lab, sold AMC. I'm grinning from ear to ear, says Lorraine. Way to go. Welcome, everybody. Why are you so good at predicting SOFI? Asks Matt. I follow it every day, every hour, every minute. It's all I do. I live, eat, breathe. I get up at 4:30 every morning. What more do you want? Have you sent me a donation, Matt?
It's in his blood.
Have you ever sent me a $1 super chat to say thank you? I mean, come on. You probably have. I've probably just not noticed it. Spicy, of course, GameStop dropped the second I tried to sell some deep in the money calls. Of course. $25.95 down to $1. Pulse Guitar, what the hell is all this green in my portfolio? This is foreign to me. I can't handle it. SOFI right now, 10.04. High of the session. Oh, yeah. High of the session already, 10:23, first 15 minutes of the morning. 31 million volume, and the annual meeting is happening now.
Oh, is it already?
Noto is speaking now.
Ah.
Yeah. Smart Rent up 15 cents. NVIDIA is up 2.26. Matterport up 25 cents. Yeah, AI helping here.
There you go.
JR, good morning, Auntie Jen.
Good morning, JR.
Not a lurker anymore. Good morning, Auntie Jen. And Uncle Bruce. Richard Carlin, good morning, Auntie Jen. People have. She is here. We're up 221 on NVIDIA. We're up 26 cents on Matterport. Smart Rent up 15. SOFI now $10. Rocket Lab up a penny. GameStop $25.99 down 96 cents. AI down 157. Unity down a dime. Tesla down 250. Apple up 64. Google down 78. Sixteras at 7.6 cents, up 3.5 on its final trading day. Moderna down 127. Cisco up 38. Pfizer down 25. IBM down up 81. HPQ up 6.
All those shorts are buying back.
Yeah. Microsoft up 150. ME down 2.5. Spire down 0.8. It's a wild and wacky day today. The Dow only down 91 points. What a run. Not a lurker anymore. Jumping in now to hear all about SOFI. Not a lurker and everyone else. Splair, Matt, NG, you just have to watch enough of stock coin surges to recognize how a surge is looking on the other stocks. I think everyone can get used to it one way or another way. Manager, if I had not written that, what was that? Wet Busy $5 SOFI call. I would have had 3.6 million sitting in my account. There you go. Zed, Uncle Bruce, when do we write on SOFI? Not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. We're going higher on SoFi at this point. We got a
You do a
whole
nice
lot.
little step ladder up.
We had
They're chomping at the bit.
an analyst this morning calling for a $14 SoFi price.
Oh.
Yeah, upgraded their price on SoFi to 14.
That's not the other.
No, that's not that guy. Now this guy says that guy's. Of course, I made $14,000 in 1 month listening to you. Where
so
the
awesome.
hell did you come from, and why didn't you appear earlier? I've been here for 2 years. I've been here since January 2021, begging people to like me. I try. Oh my gosh! Congratulations!
You really like
Way to go, that guy.
That's
Keep it
right.
going. I got lessons out there on my website. You want to learn how to write stock options and make money? It's just there waiting for you.
Both ways.
There's the website right there, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. Get your butts over there. $150 a class. That is what you gotta cough up to maybe do what that guy is doing. Made $14,000 listening to you in a month. Oh man. Paul's guitar, Uncle Bruce. This is my only uncle now. Uncle Bruce is my only uncle now. I'm selling the rest of them off. I'm getting rid of them.
He's coming here on Thanksgiving.
Splair, that guy says, Splair says to that guy, I hear you. I'm always angry about Destiny that he didn't drop here 3 years ago, begging people to buy GameStop. JR, Pulse Guitar, ditto. Mr. Premium of the Option Stinker on GameStop just hit, sold 3 cash secured puts. August 25, and I got $289 for him. There you go.
August 25.
August 25, out of the money puts. Nice. JR, actually, he's my only uncle at this time. BW, that guy, life changing. But folks, think this is a joke. The joke is we are the only ones laughing. That's right. A lot of folks see these comments and they don't think they're real. They don't think that people make money on this channel, but you gotta be here to know. You've got to be here to absorb it and see. There's a good group of people here on this channel. A lot of folks help each other, and we're excited.
Community.
A wonderful community.
Wonderful community.
We really do. Yeah, it is cool. It is really great.
That's one of the best part about doing the meet and greets is that they actually get to have one-on-ones with each other.
That's right.
To see each other face to face.
That's true.
That's our last time on our name tags. I was like, well, you can put your real name or you can put your YouTube name because that's what people know.
That's right. Yeah, you could put both on there.
Oh, you're so-and-so.
You're so-and-so. You're that person. I've talked to you.
All the time.
We always talk to each other. Now I know what you look like. Cool bean
those
stuff.
avatars are pretty tiny.
See, Flint Creek Soap Company.
Soap lady.
I'm making money. There you go. Flint Creek, listen to your Uncle Bruce, says Flint Creek. Listen to your Uncle Bruce.
Soap
JR, one-on-one with each other. What a deal. Flint, please schedule October 14th or later for New York City. It won't be that early. It'll be after that. Yeah, we'll be in New York between the 15th and 20th, I think. We'll let you know. When we know, you'll know.
That's what we're.
But it's later. Yeah, it's a little.
That's what it's fallen into.
Yeah. We'll keep you posted. Not a lurker. I sent you an email about meet and greet East Coast. I got it, and I thank you. I thank all of you who've been helping me out and giving us ideas. I appreciate it very much.
Get the locals who know the lay of the land to tell us where it is and where to find it.
Exactly. Splair is saying, true story, BW. I was talking yesterday with a seller at a pet shop that always recognizes me, and even he didn't believe that Uncle Bruce is real. But he was the first one who checked YouTube instantly. Who's this guy? Uncle Bruce. Who's this guy? Yeah, not a lurker. M-E.
A jump in your step lately. What are you doing?
Yeah. Not a lurker says MEGEC 2023. I have no idea what that means. Anyone know? MEGEC. Flint Creek, thank you. Still here to help you. Matt, love your charm, knowledge, and down-to-earth way. Here's a £2 donation. Thank you, Matt. There you go. Love you, Matt. Joe.
A meet and greet at
Meet and Greet EG? I don't know.
Joe,
Olivia, Uncle Bruce, I am so thankful that you did that interview with Trade Trades. That's where I first saw you. and I
Oh, there
became
you
a
go.
believer. A single one-on-one, and my life was changed. Uncle Bruce Familia es toto. There you go. Not a lurker anymore. Meet
All
and
right.
greet East Coast 2023. MEGEC.
East Coast.
Meet
There
and
you
greet
go.
East Coast 2023. That's what
I
that
was
is.
close. We play that game on the highway and on the road that I'm sure everybody does.
What does that license plate mean?
What does that license plate
What
mean?
does that license plate mean?
And
Let's go.
sometimes it has to be a little naughty.
There you go. Manager asks Uncle Bruce question. If I want to add more SoFi shares where I have an average of 501, would it be a good idea to buy more shares, which will increase my average to 9, or just write cash secured puts instead?
Yeah.
Well, I'll look at it this way. If you buy more shares, you can write more options.
Yeah.
And if you can write more options, call options ahead of the market, you will always bring in capital. So there's that.
It's a 6 of one, half a dozen of
Cash,
the other.
cash secured puts. If you bring in $1.50 on a cash secured put and you buy it back at 50 cents, you make $1. The chances are, though, the stock will have to move more than $1 higher for you to make it. Whereas if you write a call for, say, 250, that is at the money, out of the money, down the road a ways, you can make $1.50 on that, and the stock not necessarily doesn't have to move $1 or $2 for you to make that kind of money. That time will be your winning move. It's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. But if you own the stock, you're always going to be a writer multiple times.
Yeah.
Where with cash secured puts, you have to take on different positions every time, not from a non-position. But again, it's up to you. What turns you on? What can you live with? What do you want? What do you love doing
What
more?
lets you sleep at night?
Yeah, what turns you on? Are you turned on by the cash secured put action, or are you turned on by buying, holding, and writing? It's up to you. That's what these classes are all about. Kiwi, what month does it start to snow in New York?
Yeah.
Kiwi wants to know. It can snow in October, but not really. November late and December. We're hoping that we kind of catch what we call Indian summer, with the leaves turning big time.
Oh,
and
it should be beautiful.
Yeah, we're kind of looking for that.
And the nice part is you have the warm days and the cool nights, and you get to bring out your sweaters.
That's right. Not a lurker says, I see a shirt coming, laugh out loud. BW East Coast, get together. Here, BW says, here is not a joke. Real, with not a lot of money, a 7 AI poor man covered calls. Yesterday, I wrote 7 AI, December 23, 45s, 11:43. Within about 1 hour on a quick dip, caught 784 profit and rewrote September 23rd, 45s at 824. And I am up 488 on those. Replaces a day job awful fast, doesn't it? It replaces a day job in minutes.
You got to be on top of it. But they're out there. That's what stake bids are for.
That's right. On Splair, probably already in November. If you have bad luck, at least I remember them mostly already a blizzard in the East USA that appeared in the news. Yes. True. Karen, my 1,700 SoFi shares are now worth $16,677, and I have 15 cash secured puts. This is the best. There you go, Karen. Way to go. Way to go. Swear. Not a lurker anymore. Do you mean a shirt that someone else is throwing? No, he's talking about an East Coast get-together T-shirt. That's what he's looking for.
What we need to do is get one of those T-shirt cannons.
Yeah, and get arrested in Times Square as a terrorist. That's all I need. Yeah. We're hauling this guy off. Yeah, you're a YouTuber. Yeah, old man. Yeah. Oh, you make people money on the market. Yeah, old man. Get in the paddy wagon and shut the hell up. Yeah. SoFi 982. We're not even 982. We're not even blinking about that. It's looking good.
The mountain climb.
We are going to do well here. Smart Rent 350 up 7.5. Nvidia's up $6 right now. Matterport up 25 cents to 318. Rocket Lab unchanged. SoFi is up 30 at 984. GameStop down 70 cents right now, 26.67 or so. Giddy up, everybody. Flint Creek. I have a heat press to make shirts and bags with logos. There you go.
She's got a heat press.
She's got a heat press. See?
Oh, we might have to have the East Coast tour. You and Springsteen.
Oh man.
The two big Bruces.
Oh yeah. That's right. Oh my gosh.
We'll have to think about that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
On that, I'm gonna go have some coffee.
Oh, well, there you go, Auntie Jen.
Oh, look
Thank
what
you.
happened moving. Look at that.
Oh, it chipped a thumb. Yeah.
Took the nail.
Yeah. Chipped the nail.
Yeah.
Tough times. Tough. Hard.
Unpacking. I swear
Hard
I'm getting
days.
PTSD from boxes. I see a box like in the grocery store, and you see a box. It's like, do I have to unpack it? I should not make fun of PTSD, but yeah, I'm getting it.
You're getting it.
I'm getting
The
it.
moving PTSD.
I
Unbelievable.
am. I've got all the windows open. It's raining, but it's coming straight down.
Yeah.
It's going to rain all day and all night.
It really started raining
It's
this
gonna be a
morning.
good
I was doing the alert show and the wind picked up.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I had my door closed because if I had not had the door closed, it would have slammed
Would
shut.
have scared the patooey out of me.
The front moved in, the rain front,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all of a sudden the wind picked up around here. Now we have a steady rain outside. We are hoping the rain is all over the place,
Yes.
not just in this city, but these forest fires.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
can't
the
be sure.
neighbors, the neighbors' dogs, you see them. I was looking out on the balcony, looking out. The dogs that normally drag their owners to the park come out. Nah, I can just pee right here. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
We don't have to go out there. We're fine. I'll pee right here.
And then you see the embarrassed dogs that have a raincoat on. It's like, don't look at me. It's not my idea. They're so cute.
Man. What do we got here? Let's see. A lot of not a lurker anymore. I was at the meet and greet 2023 T-shirt. Laugh out loud. Splair, I would instantly fly in for that T-shirt cannon show. Flint Creek, I got it all. I got it all, baby. I got it all. Sexy, says Flint. JR, that unpacking is brutal. Financial mischief. Uncle Bruce GameStop, June 24, 30 route at 5:55. What do you think of that? I like it. I like it. Zed Estate, SoFi goes up 1 cent. Uncle Bruce Bagel Gang makes how much? Has the Fed God spoken? Not yet. Arolo, SoFi shareholders meeting is done. The proposal to give the board the right to execute a reverse split at their discretion was not approved. Oh, interesting. This is good news, says Rolo. Splair, can you send over some rain to Europe? It's very warm here, around 80 Fahrenheit. JJ, Anti-Gem, the dog psychologist. Right on. Well, very interesting on the SoFi motion to offer the board the authority to do a reverse split did not go through. Of course, the shares were in the 4 or 5 range when that was proposed. Now we're in the 10 range. And if we go to the 20 range, what do you want to do a reversal for? No need to that. Interesting stuff. Very interesting. 989 right now on SoFi. The volume at the moment is how many volume now? 37 million in 47 minutes. So a very active market here on SoFi. Now 990, 992. We're climbing again on SoFi. Rocket Lab 595 down up a penny. Smart Rent up 6.5. Nvidia up 630. Matterport at 319 up 26 cents. We've got Matterport moving, Smart Rent moving, SoFi moving, Rocket Lab holding at almost $6. 66 cent down dip on GameStop. 26.29 looking good there, holding these gains fairly well. AI is coming on. It's only down 62 cents now at 42.49. It got down to 40.64. Now it's at 42.49. It's coming on fast on AI. Unity is +9. Tesla up 134, gone green. Apple up 69.70 cents. Google just down 32 cents. It's coming on. Getting interesting. Moderna down 170. Cisco up 22. Pfizer down 44. IBM up 25 cents. There we have it, kids. Things are moving. SoFi, $9.92 a share, up 38, going for 10 yet again. Let's see. Not a lurker. Anti-Gen is going to get us all in trouble. Uncle Bruce will need to bail us out. Splair, it's enough for me to hold 111 shares on first trade. Splair, I was always scared of a stonk split on SoFi, but there will not be a rollback on SoFi shares. They said, no way, we're not doing it. 990 is where we're at on SoFi. Could we reach 11 today? Yeah, we could. Will we? Don't know. We're up 36 cents. It's been a hell of a run so far. We'll keep an eye on this one. Oh, man, fun times. $9.95. We just jumped a nickel on SOFI. Very interesting volumes and trading patterns. 38 million in 49 minutes. 996 right now. 996. We're approaching 10 yet again. Here we go. Very interesting. 322 on the Matterport, up 29 cents. Just about a 10% gain today. NVIDIA up 665. Smart Rent at 348.5. 996, 997 on your SoFi, kids. We're running up to 10, 999 right now. We're going for $10. Again, we could easily break through it. There shouldn't be any psychological barriers left on this one. Question is, how high? 1002. Here we are. We're through it again on SoFi, pushing almost 39 million volume, going for 1001 right now. 1001, 1002 on your SoFi shares, kids. Welcome everybody to the party. Rolo, the meeting was a nothing burger. Scripted responses, only took 3 questions. That's how it went, and the stock is up. So there you have it. We'll let the analysts do all their speculating and see what's going on. Very interesting. On SoFi, they've gone through that meeting, which has to be done, and now see what gives. I'm sure Noto will be available for the media as going forward. He loves to talk. We'll see what happens. Interesting, Rolo. Very interesting. Thank you for this. Appreciate this update. We're watching this very closely, as you can imagine. We're down 137 on the Dow. We've been down all morning on the Dow, but nothing serious. We're off maybe 200 for a few minutes, but not much. We've been positive on S&P and NASDAQ pretty well all day. NASDAQ is actually up 49.7 points, and that now at 51 points. We might be at the best levels of the day so far, and we seem to be coming on with a bit of momentum at the moment, from what I can tell. Oil is barely at 70. It's $70.06 a barrel. All the shills are trying to push oil every chance they get. They're talking about world demand is going to be at the highest level on record and all this crap, when the reality is oil is down because there's supply everywhere, and there's oil ready to come on market from all over the place anytime. I just don't see this shortage they keep talking about. I just don't see it. All righty, there you go, kids. Welcome to all of you who have joined in to the party with us today. 284 of you are here. We've got 232 thumbs ups today. We've had folks making announcements how long they've been members of the channel. Thank you, Splair. 2 years, 2 months, and 29 days or so it took before SoFi went again profitable. Then I'm happy that I was here for 90% of the time, for sure. Right on, Splair. Thank you. Dude has been a member for 9 months, gold bagel level. Nick Dumouriez, 24 months, a gold bagel level member. Thank you all for that, and thanks to those of you who've been popping up these super chats. Much appreciated. Those of you taking classes and getting smarter as to how to write options, well done, everyone. Congratulations, and the evidence is here. A number of folks are just letting it be known how well they're doing writing options because of this channel. Thank you all for being part of this gang. I love it. This is fantastic. All righty. We'll keep an eye on this. Splair, keep an eye just in case. I wish all of you a successful, enjoyable day. Rock on, everybody. We're coming up to the 2-hour window here for our show today. Another fast 2 hours. It's incredible how fast 2 hours goes by around here. It's unbelievable. Matterport at $3.20 a share, up 27 cents. The volume today on Matterport, 3.8 million in the hour. This is unusually heavy on Matterport. This is very good volume on Matterport. This is why the stock is running higher. It won't stay down here much longer. If this kind of volume is going to come in on Matterport consistently, she'll start moving up $1 a day. Watch out for Matterport. This is not going to last at $3.20 a share much longer. NVIDIA, $416 or so, up $570. Smart Rent now $348, up 5.5. The volume on Smart Rent is only 243,000. This stock is so misunderstood. The market doesn't realize what Smart Rent is. They do not get it yet. They haven't been hit with enough exposure to know that this company with AI intelligence transforming the real estate market completely, the management of real estate completely reimagined going forward. And this is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. It is global. It is massive. Smart Rent is going to become a very profitable company, incredibly profitable company. $3.48 a share. I cannot emphasize enough the potential of Matterport, Smart Rent, SoFi, of course, Rocket Lab. My God, you got to believe, and you've got to have patience to wait it out. Anyway, there it is. Robert Benson yesterday, 80% gain on 4 Rocket Lab puts. Thank you very much. Manager, I wrote SoFi December 15, 7.5 cash secured puts for a 78-cent credit. If it goes to $10, I'll just cash in. We've got a Splair. I sold a while ago, Matterport in the $3 range. Maybe I'm going to have to get it back. As Splair, as respect, Robert closed and my bought October calls yesterday as well with a similar percentage. Manager, otherwise, I'm happy to own shares at 672. Giddy up, buddy. Giddy up. 320 on Matterport, 415 on NVIDIA, 348 on Smart Rent, SoFi 989, up 35 cents. You're going to see all kinds of gyrations. Do not be surprised if at the end of the day, SoFi has an up move yet again. I would not be surprised. It can happen at any moment, at any time, for any amount, but long term and all in all, we're going higher on your SoFi. But you're not writing calls yet. Not yet. Rocket Lab 594, GameStop 26.24, AI down 93, Unity up 9, Tesla up $1.29 to 260, Apple is up 67 cents, Google down 15, Cyxtera is 8.5 cents, up 4.3, Moderna down 179, Cisco up 17 cents, Pfizer down 51, IBM is up 56 cents. We've got HPQ unchanged, Microsoft up 167. We've got ME at 192, down 4 cents. Spire, 68 cents, down 9. So frustrating, down 9/10 of a penny. Amazon down 22 cents. Home Depot down 7 cents. Vanik is up 25 cents, Vanik Vectors. And Netflix is up $8.67 to $4.44 a share. Adobe up $1.80. It's up to $4.80 again. Goldman up $2. Boeing down $169. Meta, the old Facebook, up $269 to $274. We've got Royal Caribbean down 50 cents to $95.30. We've got Target up $3.55 at $132.20. JP Morgan up 48 cents. Costco up $3. $525. Walmart up $1, $1.56 a share. Disney up 31 cents at 94. American Airlines up 23 cents, $16.54 a share. DraftKings down 47 cents, $25.67. That is where we're at right there. Splair, I bet Rocket Lab and Matterport will look much higher in 2 to 3 weeks. Robert, thanks, Bruce, and love everybody else who are spreading positive vibes on this channel. Thank you, Robert, very much for those kind words. All of you out there, thank you for being part of the show, the channel, and congratulations to all of you who are doing very well here on these markets. We have 237 thumbs ups today. Rerunners, unite, come on in there, hit those thumbs up buttons for us, and thank you all of you who are. Thank you, everyone who's been here. JR is doing the right thing. It's time for a knee emoji attack. Here we go. Knee. The Knights of Knee are speaking. Don't get in the middle of the Knights of Knee. Good morning, everybody from Andu number 5. Knee. Here come the knee emojis. Look out. The attack is underway. Oh, my goodness. What a day the markets are having. Are we having fun on this channel or what? Option nomads, they're here. Knee. Here come the knee emojis. Get out of the way. You'll be run over. Shrubbery is required. A splair. Neat. Don't mess with splair. Thank you, everybody. 240 thumbs ups, and the knee emojis are coming through. Spicy Android, Flint Creek Soap Company, Splair is all over it. Thank you all so much for being part of the show and this channel and the craziness. Richard Carlin, thank you, pal. Pulse Guitar, Splair, we're having fun making money and playing with knee emojis. How good can it, how bad can that be? You gotta love it. 30-cent gain now on Matterport. Pulse Guitar, neat. You gotta love it. What a run we're having on the markets. Giddy up, everybody. 988 on your SoFi. We have broken 10 today, and get used to it. We're going higher on your SoFi. It's just gonna keep on going, but there will be fluctuations. Just let it happen. But much higher prices are around the corner. Rocket Lab $5.93 down a penny, and GameStop $26.45 down 50 cents is where we're at. Thanks again for 241 thumbs up so far. So appreciated. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Don't forget tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern time, live with Uncle Bruce, prime time for Gold Bagel members. If you're a Gold Bagel member, you're going to be able to join me tonight at 6 o'clock. We'll be putting the alert out for that show in a few hours, and I look forward to seeing it. We'll talk all about what happened today, all about what's probably going to happen tomorrow, and we'll go over option trades and figure out where you're at with everything. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you all coming through, and let's see what happens. Not a lurker. I'm 221. Sean and Wendy, neat. Not a lurker. I'm back to lurking. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day out there. Get richer. Keep those dollars flowing. And congratulations, everybody. We'll see you on the other side. If any of you want to do a one-on-one with me, send me a private email, and we'll get together. SoFi, $9.94 right now. It just jumped 6 cents a share. Here it comes again. Another run on your SoFi shares. Larry, thank you. Ron Lowe, thank you. Not a lurker, thank you. Sean and Wendy, thank you. Manager, thank you. Pulse Guitar, Splair, Richard, Carlin, all of you out there, Flint Creek, thank you all. Option Nomads for being here, and everyone else. I can't name every possible person here. So many of you. Love you guys. Let's keep the drive alive and see how much richer you'll get with this market. Okay, everybody, have a great one. We'll talk to you tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern time, and tomorrow morning we'll be back on the air, everybody. Thanks all. You take care, and we'll see you later. Bye for now.